I'd like to do is just rally us all then to a corporate ascension. Now, some of us are already thinking that way, but I'm doing this basically for practice, just putting it in front of us that this is the way we want to conduct ourselves. We want to conduct ourselves in the heavenlies. And by the way, let me just pull up, if I can here. I'm going to pull up a verse. Look at this verse. And this is Revelation 4. And so this is us today, all right? And suddenly, after I wrote down these messages, I saw a portal open in the heavenly realm. This is the Passion Translation. And the same trumpet voice I heard speaking to me at the beginning, which, by the way, he said he was in the Spirit already back in the beginning. This voice said, listen to this, Passion gets it right. I love Passion. Your Passion's kind of gutsy. It says, ascend into this realm. I want to reveal to you what must happen after this. Okay, cool. So John was in the Spirit already. We know that from chapter 1. He'd already gotten the messages to the 7 churches. And now in chapter 4, he's like, there's another portal, another level, another heavenly level to ascend to. And the voice says, come on up here, ascend up into this realm. Verse 2, instantly I was taken to the spirit realm, and behold, I saw a heavenly throne being set in place, and someone seated on it. Now I want to just mention and read through these next few lines, just to give potential heavenly environment among many other things that are in the heavenly environment that we could be seeing as we ascend. So it says here, verse 3, his appearance, this person sitting on the throne, was sparkling like crystal and glowing like carnelian gemstone. Surrounding the throne was a circle of green light like an emerald rainbow. Encircling the great throne were 24 thrones of elders in glistening white garments seated upon them, upon these thrones, each wearing a golden crown of victory. And pulsing from the throne were blinding flashes of lightning, crashes of thunder, and voices. And burning before the throne were 7 blazing torches, which represent the 7 spirits of God. And in front of the throne there was a pavement like the crystal sea of glass. Now, we have read Hebrews 12 quite a few times recently about being some of the personages, angels, saints, Jesus, God the Father, judge of us all. We've read about those being there. And here now we have another descriptive of other possibilities. So with that in mind now, let's just do a little activation to make sure we're just all on the same page. And by the way, like I said, I'm just doing this basically to set a precedent, set things in motion for future times. Jesus, thank you for being so real. We see you now in our mind's eye. And we're setting things in motion in the natural so that things can be more easily received, perceived in the spirit realm. 1 Corinthians says, first in the natural, then in the spiritual. So we activate our soul man, mind, will, and emotions to engage and ascend, according to Revelation 4:1, to ascend into the throne room. We're going to go through Jesus, the door, found in John 10:9. We're going to go through that door. Here we go, Jesus. There you are, this person, Jesus. And you're not so much a mechanical door as it is the reality of you. This man, Jesus, with a living, beating, caring heart, welcomes us, arms outstretched, to come on in. With full welcome, you invite us in. We come in now, just find ourselves passing through that transition, through that threshold. Ooh, I feel that. Thank you, Jesus. Lord, we don't live by feelings, but we sure appreciate feelings. Especially when feelings align with your word and with a higher reality of the spirit realm. So we've passed through that threshold into the heavenly environment with Jesus all around. We're inside of Jesus now. We soak you in, we drink you in, we breathe you in, we receive you in all of our capacity to receive you. And you're increasing that just very steadily now, Lord. You're increasing our capacity to receive and our capacity to more easily encounter. We now just see ourselves with nothing, no distractions, nothing else but Jesus Himself. It's in you we live and move and have our being. Oh, we just take a moment to completely immerse, completely marinate. In this realm, we don't even need oxygen. We breathe in heaven's air. We breathe in heaven's presence. In fact, we just breathe it in now. Very literally, we breathe it in. And we hold that breath, letting it permeate every part of our being, spirit, soul, and body. We breathe it in again. Thank you, Jesus, for reality in God, reality in you. This is more real than our chair, more real than Zoom. This is a supreme, overarching, eclipsing reality. We love this. And then we now are very much aware that we're here together, not only with you, but with each other. And as we learn to be the ecclesia of God, Jesus's ecclesia, we become more and more aware of each other. To not only see each other, but begin to have the transference of holy heavenly communication, which may not in the near future even involve words. It'll become more automatic and more based in light, heavenly transference. And so, Lord, either in the natural, we look at the Zoom picture with all of us, or in the spirit realm, we look at each other and just, wow, Lord, your people, the joinings of the Lord, you've given us to each other to learn the higher ways. Thank you, Jesus. From now, for the rest of this meeting, we set our hearts and minds to think of our heavenly location, as being our greater reality and the place from which we live, move, and have our being, the place from which we talk and interact and begin to move together. Thank you, Jesus, for the invitation into this reality. We purpose not only to practice that today, but it becomes more and more our greater reality. We don't see each other after the flesh, as Paul said, but we begin to regard each other and see each other according to the Spirit. Thank you, Jesus.